Raise your hands if you're the eldest child. Now keep it raised if you've ever heard these sentences growing up. You're the eldest child. Set an example for a younger sibling. You're the older one. Adjust a little. They're younger than you. Okay, you can put your hands down. Your childhood emotional damage has officially been acknowledged. Hi everyone, I'm Sree Sayona. Today, we're talking about a very special category of people. People who are praised in speeches, trusted in emergencies, and quietly forgotten in real life. The eldest children. You know, something strange happens the moment a younger sibling is born. You're no longer a child, but you're not an adult either. You're promoted to an assistant parent. No salary, no interview, no training, just expectations. Suddenly, you start hearing things like, be more mature, set a good example, adjust a little, adjust. We didn't even finish being a child properly. And you know what? The society loves describing us the eldest children. We're called as mature, strong, and responsible. But what these words usually mean is that you don't get to make mistakes. You don't get to be tired. And crying, very bad for brand image. Because when the eldest children cry, everyone panics. They're like, wait, you are upset? Aren't you supposed to know how to handle this? Let me tell you a harsh truth. The eldest children are the family's default problem solver. Wi-Fi not working, we Google it. Siblings fighting, we negotiate. Family tension, we become mediators and therapists just without the degree. And when something goes wrong, we become the scapegoats. Not because we did something wrong, but because we were available. And let's talk about rules. The eldest children grew up under the better version of parenting. No phones, strict curfews, ask permission for everything. And then the younger siblings arrive, and then they grew up under the updated version. Just text me, be careful, okay. Same parents, but different governments. And when we question it, we're told we've changed. Oh, congratulations on your personal growth. So I was the practice test? The first children are like the first dosas. Sometimes a little burnt, sometimes a little mushy, but somehow still expected to be perfect. And you know what? I've heard a few parents say this. We felt like our elders grew up too fast, like we missed their childhood. So we want to relive it through our second child. That's beautiful. But what about the first children? They don't get nurtured of parents to relive their childhood now. Do they? No, right? And here's the irony. The eldest children are experts at managing responsibilities, but beginners at managing emotions. That's because we were raised to handle situations, not express our feelings, and maybe that's why we stay calm in chaos and confused in calmness. We can manage schedules, siblings, and crises, but we can't trust without feeling guilty. We apologize even when it's not our fault. We overthink every single thing. We feel responsible for everyone except ourselves. That's because growing up, we were told one thing very clearly. If something goes wrong, you should have handled it. So we grow up handling everything, even silence, even stress, even pressure disguised as praise. And if you're a parent, a teacher, or even a friend, don't forget to check out on the one who always handles it. Because sometimes the most reliable person in the room is also the most exhausted. You know what? There's an unspoken rule in families. If you're younger, you're protected. If you're older, you're prepared. Prepared for everything life's gonna throw at you. Being the eldest doesn't mean being better. It means being earlier. Earlier to expectations, earlier to pressure, and earlier to adulthood. We grew up early, not because we wanted to, but because someone had to. And you know what? To my fellow eldest children here, you don't owe maturity to anyone. You don't have to ask permission to rest. And you certainly don't have to earn care by being useful. You were a child before you became the person you are today. And that version of you still matters. We became the shield, the protector, the example, the second parent. And somewhere in the middle of all of it, we forgot how to be just a child. So don't forget that even the strongest person in the world also deserves a break sometimes. Thank you.